Well, with this, you have more or less seen all the videos I prepared for you this time. Let's take a quick look at the 6 themes that are a fusion of 5 colors that I have talked about so far, which are the designs that create unusual miscellaneous things. First, miscellaneous things have a meaning and cleverly come together. A mandala design that fuses the 5 colors, 4 issues a year, Ginka, whose design techniques were changed every year. It is a magazine that tries to collect all the traditional crafts of Japan and Asia. The philosophical magazine Episteme also gathered fragmentary images that reflected various thoughts, and a design resembling a mandala was born. The second theme is a magazine is seasonal, move and change. For example, the veracity of truth. Rumors start around an individual and make their rounds inside every corner of the society. This is a magazine that approaches their truths. In addition to monthly changes, the magazine completely changes its design style every 3 months. Whimsical rumors, transient rumors, it navigates freely, seeking nature and freshness. The title letters are tilted sideways and tumbled, move and change, but it comes together as a single identity, a unique form. The magazine Nature and Culture. It is a magazine that blends various themes surrounding climate, people, and culture in Japan and Asia. Each issue has a theme. The theme keeps changing with every issue. For the cover design of this magazine, I made a style that will silently become the theme of each issue. Even then, I thought of such a form that is a common style when viewed as a whole. Looking into the Japanese aesthetic sense is the magazine Japanese Aesthetics. It is a design in which Japanese images peek out from the gaps of largely printed Japanese crests. A move and change design for 12 issues was born. The design of a mathematics magazine. Various movements are created by changing combination of limited patterns. The third theme is from a front cover that is viewed to one that is read. It is an attempt of a design where the front cover is a face. SD, which is a magazine focusing on architecture and environment design, first published 45 years ago, is a shift from a cover that is viewed to one that is read. The cover is a face. It is a design I learned from ancient Chinese physiognomy. U issue number 8. It is an attempt to make a cover that can be read by arranging text in the form of mosaic. It's a design I learned from Islamic calligraphy of poems. I have ventured into quite a number of readable cover designs. The fourth theme is going back and forth between chaos and order. The theme of this design is chaos and order and the noise that drifts between them. Kanji combines complex strokes into one character. I think that this compounding and combining is an important keyword of today's society. Xu Ping's work pushes alphabets back to kanji. On the other hand, emoticons, which appear in emails and smartphones, an unavoidable emotional expression created by an alphabet with a uniform expression. I think that it is a new expression of feelings created by the wisdom of the common people. Uncountable trash has penetrated into my design. Shapes from before the characters and shapes since then are entangled. Chaos, order, and diffusely reflected noise. They transform the entire design into something with life. The fifth theme is an unexpected dream. It is an enthusiastic design to startle everyone. Architectural magazine, Urban Housing. For this cover, which I designed 42 years ago, I tried three-dimensional drawing, a 3D design in which space pops out in 3 dimensions. With 12 issues a year, it is a rare endeavor even throughout the world. I also tried to match the existence of the book as an object with the inclination of rotational axis of the planet Earth. With the angle of 23.5 degrees as the principal angle, titles, photos, and letters are arranged at various slanted angles. It gave rise to a design where many people can see from different angles at the same time. There were also designs dealing with false characters. All the handwritten characters are incorrect. However, the reader reads them at you at first glance. We engaged in the fun of kanji and the mystery of information transformation. This is the final issue of the philosophical magazine Episteme, a magazine getting suspended, coming to an end, and disappearing. I wanted it to be a powerful ending facing the future rather than a sad and lonely ending. I designed a cover that blends into the next world by mirroring its entirety. A specular body as a black hole of knowledge heading for regeneration. Continuing to produce words covered in noise, it goes off to becoming cosmic dust. The last one is spine as a space for information. It is a challenge to the design of the spine of the magazine which tends to be forgotten. Let's recapitulate this with an animation. I think I was able to convey a glimpse of how I have tried to capture magazines through these works and what were the magazines of Sugiura design. Design is not a job that can be completed by one person. First of all, there are people who come up with something and create jobs or incidents occur. With that as the origin, the designer receives a request for work. With the help of the office staff, a design gets completed. For elaborate jobs, an editor gets added as a guide or a facilitator. Production printing staff, brokerage, sales, and the understanding and cooperation of bookstore people also get added. A product designed with the help of many hands touches the eyes of the reader and the audience. Only then will the work be completed. That is to say, a huge circle connecting several people is created. It is a big difference from artists who repeat solitary work and refine their style. A joint work of shared wisdom is born. A harmonious circle is born, and society moves little by little by the power of the circle. This is what the design should look like. By continuing to create design that connects with time in Japan, I intend to make efforts to bring out the good in people. I hope that the circle of good hearts, the circle of design, spreads to Asian countries and the world. Finally, I would like to end this talk by projecting two keywords. This video was also created by my staff in Kashimbo. Mr. Kasuke Ogasawara worked as an assistant for scanning and correcting the text. Both of them are from Musashino Art University. Thank you for your long attention.